And as you've probably seen in the title of this video, we're going to discuss a timely topic today as well, which is something that is very dear to me both as a Filipino as well as a content creator as well, and it's something that we like to call as Pinoy baiting. So what is Pinoy baiting, you might ask? Well, according to Urban Dictionary, Pinoy baiting is a YouTube marketing strategy that targets Filipinos for real quick YouTube views and followers, usually Tamil Koreans and American bloggers, due to their awareness of Filipinos worshipping something about America or South Korea or something like that, I don't know. So as opposed to this practice, the main argument is that it's pretty manipulative in nature. I mean, it takes advantage for Filipinos' need for global validation. Now, unless the Filipino or the Filipino personality has a large following already, I feel like it tends to be more effective whenever foreigners do it. I mean, I feel like it makes us Filipinos proud to be one when we are being acknowledged by them. But when we're not, the sense of pride kind of like goes away or like becomes passive or like disappears or something like that. I mean, it's like when your Filipino parents would more likely brag about you to their friends or their relatives or the foreigners in this example, rather than just directly saying it to your face, which is going to be the international famous Filipino artist or something like that, especially when they're not as famous or as successful at that point, but you get the gist. And I feel like the reason why Pinoy baiting is so effective is because us Filipinos have little or few achievements as a collective unit, so which is why when a successful Filipino pops up, we tend to be proud with them as well, even though we didn't really train with them or grind with them or failed with them for numerous amounts of times. I mean, they literally just happen to have the same nationality as us. You know what I mean? It's basically when like you could see channels that are mostly all about like foreigners react to like Filipino something, Filipino singers, like Filipino boxers, like that sort of stuff. You'd be able to see it.
What? Is this for real?
I mean, if this isn't Pinoy baiting, like, what is at this point? You know what I mean? It's like Filipino singers and like Filipino dancers, like Filipino athletes. I mean, Pinoy baiting is effective, like, we can really see that, and it works, and it gets money and all of that stuff, so yeah. Which brings me to the other side of things. As a content creator myself, there is always going to be a point where your videos are going to get monetized, and that could potentially become your main source of income. So when that happens, there will always be a tendency where the reaction channels will use whatever strategies that has been proven to work in order to grow their channel, which in turn will also be able to grow their source of income as well. And let's face it, I mean, we all have bills to pay, we gotta eat. And the concept that exists in business is that they are there to solve problems or like meet needs on the market. So the only reason why in theory Pinoy baiting works is because it meets Filipinos' needs to be validated by people from other countries. And unless Filipinos could be proud of themselves as well as their own country without these other foreign reaction channels telling them what to feel or like what to do in their videos, Pinoy baiting isn't gonna go anywhere, to be honest. But granted, there are always going to be exceptions to this rule. I mean, maybe the viewer is a fan of the reaction channel or a fan of the artist, or maybe they're just being curious as to like what the video is all about. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, whether these YouTube channels succeed or not solely depends on their viewers, depending on how well they've been informed about a topic or something, or how well they've been entertained, or to simply reinforce their pre-existing beliefs or feelings about something. So yeah, that marks the end of this video. Thank you guys for reaching this far into the video. Hope that you guys learned something at least, if not entertained. I don't know. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed it so that I'll know. And please once again do not forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell down below so that you guys will be able to stay updated for my future videos. And if you guys would like me to react to anything else, just comment it down below as well. I'll try to do it for you. And if you guys agreed or disagreed on some things that I've said here, feel free to comment it down below as well. I'll try to keep an open mind. Just try to keep it civil down there, will ya? And if you guys would like to watch my other reaction videos, just click these ones right here. So good, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.